The Twins, after an off day, back at it tonight and get a big key piece back tonight. The return of Byron Buxton is key and storyline number one for this game tonight.
He's given up one hit in back-to-back starts. He was tremendous in Kansas City in a game that they really needed him to be great, and he was just that.
As India swings and lines one toward right center field, that's down for a base hit. Over the right fielder to cut it off, and a big turn at first for India, but he'll hang on right there. Cruz standing in.
Swinging miss, and he struck him out.
That's the first out here in the first inning, and now Tyler Stevenson will come to the plate.
Left side diving stop, Lewis. He'll go second one. The return is in time. What a start, and a fist pump from Ober and a smile from Lewis.
Yes, sir.
Great start on this Friday night. Diving stop by Royce at third. The Twins turn 2.
Big task for Aguilar here tonight is keeping the ball in the ballpark. This club can hit some home runs, and they can score on you in a hurry via the long ball.
Lewis swings to the first offering and grounds it weakly right to the first baseman. Ty France waves off the pitcher. One pitch, one out in the second. Brings up TJ Friedl.
As he gets into this ball, high fly, good carry to deep right. Walner looks up there. Yes, sir. That's a home run. He clears the tall wall in right, and Friedl has the Reds ahead 1-0.
Well, that did not look like a homer when it came off the bat, but it sure did have some carry.
And that is a home run for Friedl, his 12th home run of the year. That gives the Reds an early one-run advantage.
Here's Byron. His 28 games was hitting .331 and OPS over 1,100 in the 43 games prior to the injury.
Swing and a miss, and down on strikes Byron Buxton.
Ryan Jeffers will have a chance with 2 on and 2 out here in the second.
Swinging a weak tapper right back to the pitcher. Aguilar reaches up, gloves it, flips it to France at first. Side retired.
2 down now for the Reds in the third.
For the top of the order, India.
Swung on. That's hit hard into the left center field gap. That's going to get down for extra bases. There goes India rounding first base, coming into second base, standing up. Ball retrieved by Willie Castro, the left fielder, but 2 for 2 now is Jonathan India. A ringing single in the first inning, a double into the left center field gap right now, and the Reds have a base runner in scoring position with 2 outs.
Cruz struck out swinging first time.
Poke to short. Lee has to hurry, throws on the run, and gets his man. 2-out double leads to nothing.
Tyler Stevenson leads off the Reds' 4th inning.
And struck him out. That changeup again. Such a weapon to righties and lefties. 3rd strikeout for Ober tonight.
Man, that thing is, he's just so much confidence in that pitch.
Now here is Spencer Steer.
To the right side, tough play. Santana picks, slides, feeds Ober, and got there in time.
Big fella. And some athleticism over there. Great play by Santana. Then not the best feed, but Ober does a great job of finding the ball and then finding the base.
2 gone here in the 4th, and the batter's TJ Friedl.
Fly ball hit into right center field. Buck going to drift to his left. Routine right there, and he'll camp down to that, put that one away.
Jake Fraley flied out to center earlier tonight. Struck him out, the changeup, and Fraley expanded there. 7 straight retired. 4th strikeout for Ober. Byron Buxton, first game with the Twins since mid-August, struck out in the 2nd. This one in the air to left field and deep. Back it goes! Tie game! The Buck truck returns. 1-1.
He's got an impact player. He is. He can miss 26 games and come back and tie it up.
When he's good, he's hammering that pitch right there. Look at this place. This is exactly what you were hoping for when he came back to the lineup. Rally sausage is out. Smile on his face tells you everything you need to know. That man loves to play baseball.
So some speed on to begin the Reds' 6th. Just the 40th walk for Ober all season long.
India has 2 hits, double and a single.
Lays it down. It's Santana who'll feed Ober to catch the step on the bag in time for the out. And down to second goes Marte. Well, the Twins had to be perfect there because it was a good bunt 2 morning from India, but the Twins executed that perfectly.
Stevenson, who can be dangerous, though he's 0 for his last 9 and 2 for his last 22.
Hit high to left, but playable. Buxton, Castro converge. It is Willie calling, grabbing it, and the Reds leave Marte in scoring position.
Edward Julian will lead off. 2 strikeouts by Julian so far tonight.
Now the pitch is ripped to center field, but right there is TJ Friedl on the line drive to make the catch.
And now the batter's going to be Matt Walner. Walner popped up twice.
Pitch, swing, and a foul tip. Stevenson holds on to strike 3. Now Royce Lewis, the batter. Swing a little broken bat, pop up to the shortstop. Out goes Marte, backpedaling to make the catch. Side retired.
Spencer Steer leads off the 7th.
That is hit well. Back to right field. Looking up his right fielder. That is off the wall. And Steer coming around first base. He is roaring around second, and he'll pull up into third on a head-first slide with a leadoff triple. That ball just kept going and going and going. He hit it very high. Hit it well, obviously. feet. But I mean, Spencer Steer, who runs hard all the time, had that play develop right in front of him, and now he is 90 feet away with T.J. Friedl stepping to the plate.
Lays it down. Steer shoots home. The shovel, he scores. And Friedl arrives safely. The perfect squeeze. And the Reds lead 2-1.
And now Ty France at the plate.
And he smokes it to left center. That's down all the way to the wall. Friedl flying for third. Windmill is on from House. France slows at second. Friedl scores standing.
And the Reds have leveled it on Bailey over here in the 7th inning.
Well, all of a sudden the Reds are ambushing him.
Boy, Castro took an angle, and that's the second time it's happened tonight. That gave him no chance to cut off a ball that rolled all the way to the fence.
And back-to-back strikeouts for Bailey Ober as he gets Marte looking.
Bailey Ober, who has not retired Jonathan India tonight, will not have a chance to do it with 2 on here in the 7th. We've got a pitching change.
Jorge Alcala will try and record the final out here in the 7th inning. Reds have 2 in, 2 on, and 2 out.
And India's on to load the bases.
So that will load the bases now for Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz does not yet have a grand slam in his career. First pitch, high fly. He does now. The first granny for Ellie De La Cruz. The Reds shortstop dynamo outright sets the Reds single season record for homers by a switch hitter in the 7th inning. It's 7th heaven thanks to De La Cruz. A 7-1 lead for the Redlegs.
Goodness knows that Ellie has seen a ton of those this year. This one stays on the plate, and he let her rip.
Men at first and third, 1 down. On the 7-1 lead on the board, Buck Farmer takes over.
Base hit into left field. Larnach scores. Buxton will turn, hang on near second base. Ball got away for a moment, but backing up is Farmer near the Reds dugout. So Larnach is in. The walk leads to a run. It's a 5-run game.
Second and third now for Brooks Lee to try to keep the inning going. Flip the lineup card.
Poked in the air to right field. That'll land a base hit. Buxton scores. Castro heading home. He will score sliding. And Brooks Lee pulls the Twins to within 3 on a 2-out, 2-run single.
Buck Farmer came in, did not do what they had hoped. He gave up a couple of base hits and got an out, and now it'll be Tony Santillan. Swung on. That's a fastball and a broken bat line drive to the third baseman, Noelle Marte.
And Steer is into second base with a double.
The Reds have their leadoff man on for the 4th time in 8 innings. Friedl has what is now a bunt hit, was originally scored a sacrifice. Hard ground ball and through, base hit. Wave is on for Steer. Scoop and right. Wallner's got a cannon. His fire to the plate is cut. Steer scores, fire to second. Friedl in a rundown. He eludes the tag, and he gets back to the bag. Wow! Friedl looked dead to rights, and he was playing tag in the backyard and said, no, you don't. Trevor Larnach, a base hit, a walk, a run scored. He's 1 for 2.
Swung on, and this ball's launched. High and deep, right center field. Going back is Friedl on the track at the wall, leaping into the wall. He caught it. Oh, what a catch by T.J. Friedl. A leaping catch into the pads at the base of the high wall in right center field.
The Twins, just like that, are down to their final out, and Willie Castro.
Here's the pitch, and it's a ground ball to the second baseman. Backhand picked by Espinal, and he throws in time to first side. Retired. Ball game over. That's it. Reds win it 8-4 over the Twins here at Target Field in Minneapolis tonight. As the Reds win yet another series opener and improve to 31-18 in the first games of series.